Hey there, friends. Happy Tuesday. As most of you know, I have been here for a while. I have been making journals since 2017. So, whether they're kind of flowish journals like these or kind of some experimental fabric covered crochet little pieces like this, I have really been hard at work since 2017 to craft journals. Now, I think I'm going to take a break. I will not be making journals for a little while just so I can focus on journal supplies. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I think that it is going to allow me to flex my creativity a little more and maybe to pass along some things to you guys that you would like to use in your journals. The first thing that I did, is pull together a wonderful little vintage paper pad. I'm going to show this to you. This is 50 plus pieces of vintage ephemera. And when I say vintage, I mean like super vintage. It's funny to think that vintage means anything that's over 20 years old. I can assure you that these things are way over 20 years old. The first thing I wanted to start out with was some of my coffee dyed papers. So we have a coffee dyed tag, have a coffee dyed 3x5 unlined index card. You guys know how much I love to do coffee dyeing. I do this with my coffee filters that I use to make coffee in the morning. And I have a little setup in my laundry room where I do coffee dyeing in there. This is a lined piece of paper. I should probably get out a ruler so we can kind of really delve through here and see about sizes. This is 5.5 by 8.25. It has dates up at the top. Just the coffee dye is really, really beautiful, very distressed looking. Now, when you guys purchase this at the shop, you won't get this exact kit. You'll get similar items. This is one of those super old how to embroider. I think there's some crochet in here. There are crewel stitches right here, embroidered muffins, a cross-stitch placemat, napkin, all kinds of goodies right here. I think this is probably from the 1950s. I pulled out some wonderful items from my stash of National Geographic maps. Maps are so beautiful when you use them in journals. You use them as a page or just tear them up and use them as fodder for other things. We have some Polish text here. I think this is like 5 pages, 5 or 6 right here. That is so gorgeous. Now, this is from the turn of the century. I had a friend whose grandma was Polish, and she left behind tons of Polish text, and most of these were, well, all of them were religious texts. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at the modeling on here. This is the real thing. This isn't, this isn't some, not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's not printable. These aren't printables. These are the exact copies of the. It's not copies. It's the real thing. Originals. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. This was from a book about the Romanov family. And I picked this up when I was in Florence 3 years ago to 2018. 4 years ago. Geez, hasn't seemed like that long. And I really love the patina on it. It has foxing around the edges. A wonderful little collection right there. This is from Cat Among the Pigeons, Inspector Poirot. I love the text right here. You get 50 plus pages. This is $10. Gardener's English History. If you aren't familiar with this, this is one of the textbooks that school children use in England. Like I said, you're not going to get these exact pages, but you'll get something totally similar. A little bit of sheet music, because we just love sheet music. This is from a book called Tales and Fables. It's a dictionary that has to do with gods, goddesses, Greek history. It's really a fun book to read, I ordered a new copy. So you guys are getting my original copy that I had here. This is an 1860 report to Congress. And I love the numbers. I thought that they would be really helpful to you as you are building collage or tags or tabs or journaling cards or anything like that. So, you know, you can think of this as a building kit to use in your journals. $10, I'm doing $1 shipping on items, as well as there's a 10% coupon over at my shop. If you have purchased with me in the past few weeks, you will have a 20% coupon in your email. Okay, your email address. I also did these yesterday. I wanted to come up with some really pretty journaling tags. And I also wanted to revisit being able to set eyelets. So I was really pleased with myself. Big pat on the back to me. Relearning how to do one of my old skills. I was very inspired by the cover of a seed catalog that featured these are chocolate cherry sunflowers. And I just thought that they were just absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to do 4 of these tags for $5. You can see that they're sewn and they are lined on the back. So you can, you can tie something to the top and be able to use these as journaling cards. So we've got one set here. And then I've got another set right here. I'm putting these in the shop. A little later on today, I have a dentist appointment this morning, early this afternoon, and errands to do after that. So I hope that you guys like journaling supplies, that you like this new idea, that you like this new approach. You know, quite frankly, my friends, I have had a lot of life changes lately. I have had... I'm at a different time in my life. I love making journals. I will be making journals in the future, just not right now. And I don't know how long that not right now is gonna really last. Might last a while. All right, friends, thank you for your support over at the Etsy store. Please look at the description box below. There are ways that you can support my little effort over here. You can buy me a coffee, or you can send me a little love through Venmo. And I've got those detailed in the description box below. Thanks a bunch, y'all. See you soon. Bye.